So according to Electric, and you should keep this in mind as you hear this story, because this is all according to Electric and their sources. Quote, a source familiar with the matter told Electric that Tesla has chosen Austin, Texas for its next factory, and it's going to happen quickly.
So where in Austin, Texas?
Well, it sounds like the exact location in the Austin area is not yet set in stone, but that Elon has tasked an engineering team currently working at Giga, Nevada, to start planning for a Gigafactory or maybe a Terafactory in the Austin area. They will be making the Cybertruck there and the Model Y there, according to this source from Electric. And according to this source, Elon wants to have Model Ys coming out of said factory by the end of this year.
But it's almost June.
Yeah, I don't see how it would be possible to even have the factory built, let alone stuff coming out of it.
I mean, you could, I suppose, make one of those tents. You know, it takes maybe 3 days to put up that tent, and then you ship a bunch of equipment to the tent.
Yeah.
And then you start producing cars. I mean,
I don't know. And then what was weird is as soon as this article came out, an hour or two later, a bunch of other articles came out with very similar sounding stories and sources. So I don't know how true this is. It depends who the sources are.
Right. We were pretty sure that it was going to be somewhere in Texas anyway, and I'm sure that it was going to be pretty much somewhere in Austin because Elon has said that he likes Austin a lot, which means that he probably wants to have his factory there because, as we know, he doesn't have any houses anymore. So he's got to
have a place to live. He's going to have a couch there.
Right. And he's going to be sleeping on that couch, and that's where he's going to live. So he's going to want to live somewhere that he likes, and we know that he likes Austin.
And that's funny because he's listed his houses for sale. 4 or 5 of his houses in the California area have been listed for sale by owner. So does that mean that you call up Elon and you're like, hello, I'd like to come look at the house. Right. Sunday would be good.
Yeah, I don't know how...
Yeah, when a house is that expensive, like, do you have to put down a deposit just to look at it? Like, because otherwise, I mean, let's just go look at him.
Yeah, and I mean, I know that he's selling Gene Wilder's house, and he doesn't want anything to be touched in the house.
Yeah, is he going to come by every month and check?
You know,
is he going to have a webcam?
At that point, let's just make it a museum. Yeah. Make it why have someone live in the house? Put it into a trust, create some kind of a Gene Wilder foundation. I'm sure there is one.
Well, also, if you love the house that much, keep the house.
Just keep it.
Yeah, it's your house.
I mean, yeah. And I mean, that gets into where Elon thinks that this is an attack vector for the media to basically paint him as this evil billionaire who, because he has a lot of capital, is somehow an awful person, because it's not uncommon for very, very rich people to not be the best people.
Sure, but I don't think his houses have been the attack vector. Like, I don't recall too many stories that are like, and here's where Elon lives, and he lives in Bel Air. And I mean, I think it's the billionaire part.
Right. And unless he becomes not a billionaire, he's still going to get that kind of crap.
And also, I mean, that comes with the territory. Like,
right. I mean, anyone who actually knows what Elon has accomplished in a vast multitude of fields, whether it be from e-commerce to electric cars to rocketry, and space travel and AI and interface with computers. He's done a lot of good in the world, is what I'm saying. If we want to change this world of ours,
which we do,
then we've got to spread information like this.
And you can.
We've made these clips short and easy to share. Just click on the share button down below, copy the link and paste it into an email or your social media.
Now you know.